Good morning, Cincinnati. This is Crystal Courtney. I'm the Urban Forestry Supervisor in the Natural Resource Management section for Cincinnati Parks. And so the purpose of urban forestry is to maintain shade trees for your benefit. So a big shade tree will alleviate heat island impact, which is where the sun comes down and radiates off of the concrete and basically causes a small microclimate in our city, making things hotter and more muggier. We also mitigate stormwater. So as rain comes down, trees are capturing that stormwater and intercepting it and also pulling it up from the soil. And then we also mitigate air quality. So anywhere that we have trees, say for instance on Victory Parkway here or along an expressway, trees actually intercept some of the particulate matter that comes from big trucks. So the more trees that we have along our right-of-ways, the better our air quality overall. We're in between north and southbound of 71. This is kind of what urban forestry looks like. We're planting street side, things are loud and there's lots of cacophony. But this tree is going to be a great benefit because it is serving the city right between these two major highways. It's going to capture a lot of particulate matter and improve the air quality overall for the city. So the first thing that you want to do when planting is you always want to go 2 to 3 times the size of the planter itself. So first you start with just removing the sod from the top. This is a great thing to do with a partner so that you can have one person kind of managing the digging while the other person starts to get the tree itself prepped. So as you can see here, from growing in the pot, the tree kind of has roots that have just been circling. So the first thing that you want to do is kind of break up those girdling roots. Sometimes in the nursery, they will actually put root mats, root barriers at the base of these. So this is another important part of quartering so that you can see if they have them. If you're using your soil knife, just kind of stick this in behind it, pull away. Basically, you think about the way a tree grows. It doesn't go straight into the ground, it kind of comes down and then it tapers off. That's where that first lateral root is. So that's what you're looking for whenever you're excavating the root ball. So this is really important because this is the level at which you plant the tree. So once you find that, you basically just take your shovel next to the root ball to determine what that depth is. My partner laid his shovel across the hole and you can see we're pretty much spot on as far as our depth goes. So now we're ready to get this tree in the ground. Push the root ball and let it roll. Basically, as you're backfilling, you want to make sure that you don't leave any large air pockets. So as you dump the soil in, you're going to take your shovel around and just kind of cut the soil up so that you're not leaving any air voids where air can accumulate and roots will kind of dry out. So the last step is to actually mulch the tree ring. The most important thing about this is to make sure that you're only putting 2 to 3 inches of mulch down and that you're pulling it back away from the trunk itself. You see some of these trees where they volcano mulch, that's a big no-no, it'll kill the tree. So while Arbor Day is a great day to plant a tree, the best time to plant trees is in the fall. So we have an excellent program through the Cincinnati Park Board called the Fall ReLeaf Program. We've been doing it for about 20 years, where you as a Cincinnati property owner, if you live in the city of Cincinnati, you can get a free tree to plant on your property, all thanks to the Cincinnati Park Board, the Cincinnati Parks Foundation, and MadTree Brewing, who have been excellent sponsors. We wouldn't be able to do this program without them. So if you're interested in more information about that, you can check out our website, where you can find out what trees we're offering and when registration starts. So that's how you plant a tree. I hope you have fun with us today. If you have any questions about planting trees on your property or about trees in general, if you have any questions about the condition of your tree, anything like that, give us a call at Cincinnati Park Board or the Urban Forestry Program. Happy Earth Day, happy Arbor Day. Bye.